Hello, welcome to this week's weekly weight loss vlog. We're back, it's Monday again. Now, you might notice, you probably won't notice, I'm just saying, I'm on a new camera. I'm on a new camera setup. I did record my podcast last week on it, and this is my first weekly weight loss vlog on the new camera setup. So, hoping everything is all right and it looks as good. Well, I say as good as it normally does. Hopefully it looks better than it normally does, because this was a nice piece of kit that I've invested in. Anyway, there we go. It is Monday, the 25th of November. So we are doing the 18th of November to the 24th of November. I keep going on about the countdown, and it's a bit of a different one, this one, because it's going to be a bit patchy, I think. It's going to be a bit patchy because weekend celebrating my mother-in-law's 50th, 60th, sorry, 40th, I think she wanted it to be, 60th birthday, which was very, very nice, but I didn't track calories over the weekend. So, yeah, there's only a few days worth of eating to go through. There's no check-in this week. It's my check-in on Friday, which actually might be Saturday this week. I might give myself an extra day because I've had a bit of a calorific weekend. And also a bit dehydrated from drinking alcohol and stuff like that, which can all affect the scales, extra water retention, things like that. So yeah, lots going on. But yeah, it's December on Sunday. So I've had a good week, actually. I did have a good week. Monday to Friday last week went perfectly to plan, which we'll talk about shortly. No checking this week. I've left the scales alone. I nearly weighed on Friday. I nearly got on the scales on Friday. I resisted. I did resist, but I was having what I call a skinny day. I was like, oh, jump on, let's have a little look. But I haven't done. I'm sticking away from them. I'm weighing on this Friday. Might be Saturday if I give myself an extra day, just to flush this water retention out. And then I'm weighing 2 weeks on Friday, and that is it for 2024. Which means, yeah, I think the last weekly weight loss vlog of the year. I've been toying with doing one the week after, and I might do an impromptu one. I haven't decided yet. But I think, yeah, the last weekly weight loss vlog of 2024 is going to be the one I post on Monday, the 16th of December. That's it. That'll be it for 2024, I think. Like I say, I'm toying with the idea of doing one the week after. But, yeah. I don't know yet. I want to finish work on the weekend, like before Christmas. So, you know, I love recording these and I love posting them and editing them and that. But it is work, you know, and I want a break. So I probably, the 16th of December. So how many more is that? What will next week be? The 2nd. So 2nd, 9th, 16th. 3 more. 3 more for the year. Anyway, there we go. So yeah, I had a good week last week. Eating Monday to Friday was absolutely spot on, and in general in life, it was a good week last week. Lots of YouTube content going out there. Signed up a few clients. My 2024 last start date for 2024 to come one-to-one plan is today. That's it. I can't believe it's that time of year again. Yeah, so anyone, if you want to sign up now, I've got a Black Friday deal running. It's going to run until the end of the weekend, 1st of December. I'll leave it running until Sunday night. Yes, you can still sign up to my one-to-one plan. Someone actually messaged me this morning saying they wanted to come on board. And I said, you know, start date's gone, but you sign up now. We'll do your plan now. I'll ping it over. If you want to take a look at your calories and start it a little bit before Christmas, you can do, but you won't officially start with me until the 6th of January. But anyone that signs up now over the next few weeks, you will definitely, as soon as we're back at it from Christmas, we'll get you going. And my one-to-one plan at the moment is £22.50 to sign up using code Black Friday. Actually, if you're watching this and you want to sign up, read the description, because you guys that follow me on YouTube, you get an extra little discount on top of that. So use that code if you want to sign up to the one-to-one monthly plan. If you want to sign up to a year commitment, 12 months, pay up front, 243 quid with my code, which is cheap as chips. My community, it's £5 for your first month using code welcome. But if you want to sign up to a year to my community, so the community is included in the one-to-one plan, but you can sign up to it separately. 75 quid, one-off payment, 75 quid. and you get full 12 months access to the community. You get calorie breakdown stuff. So there's loads of discounts going on. Anyway, I'll put all the Black Friday details in the description. Yeah, so if you want to take advantage and save a bit of money, if you're going to come on board in any capacity, whether it's community or one-to-one plan, yeah, go for it. You've got a week. Right. Should we get some eating up? Yeah, let's get some eating up. Let's go with that first. Right, let's get the old Nutracheck up. And yeah, it's something I've struggled with, if I'm being honest with you. I always complete my diary. If I'm in this country, I generally always complete my diary. The only time I ever don't complete a diary is if we're away on holiday or if I'm purposely like at Christmas where I'm not tracking calories. But yeah, most of the time, and I struggle not to complete my diary. But yeah, as you'll see now, no diary completed. I did not track calories Saturday or Sunday. Me and Rach, the other half, we sort of said, do you know what? We're having a weekend away because we stayed over in Manchester at my mother-in-law's house on Saturday night. So let's have a couple of days off from tracking and then we'll get back into it. I've got 4 weeks now of tracking for the run-up to Christmas and I'm going to nail it over the next few weeks. And yeah, like I say, so what I normally do is if I've got a big event on or like an all-day wedding or yeah, a bit of a party, normally what I do is I would track up to like if I'm eating at home. So for example, we were out Saturday night. I could have tracked my lunch and my breakfast. And then what I normally do is at night time is I guesstimate a little bit. I don't sit there in a restaurant putting in what I'm eating. I don't sit there in a bar going, oh, I've had a pint, let's put that in. Oh, I've had another pint. No. That's not sustainable. That's not something I want to do. That's obsessive in a way. There's always going to be times where, you know, we're going out for an evening meal or we've got a little bit of an event on. And what I normally do is, yeah, don't get me wrong, I could try and memorize what I'm having and then put it in my app when I finish. But what I normally do is I guesstimate. I know I normally drink about 2 drinks an hour on average, maybe a little bit quicker to start off with, but as the night goes further on, I tend to slow down a little bit. So if I was out for 5 hours, I'd put 10 drinks in, things like that. And then if we're going out for a meal, I've normally looked at the menu before we go and I decide what I'm having and I'll put that in my app the best way I can. You know, if it's a chain restaurant, you know the calories anyway. And all chain restaurants and stuff are in Nutracheck. But if it's like an independent pub or you're going out to a friend's house, obviously you don't quite know what you're having. I'll just, guesstimate a little bit. And the amount of times I do that is pretty rare. So in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't make a difference to the whole accuracy of tracking calories. But when you do guesstimate, I think sometimes I lure myself into a little bit of a false sense of security. I don't think I'm quite as honest as I should be. So like I said there, 2 drinks an hour. Well, actually, I'll probably do 3 drinks an hour for the first 2 hours. And then I'll go down to 2 drinks an hour. So if I went out for 4 hours, I might have 10 drinks. I might not, but, you know. And then what I end up doing is, you know, I might look on a Sunday where I'll track again. I'm like, oh, I only had X amount yesterday. Right, I'll have 6,000 calories today. The honest truth is, if I guesstimate at 4,500, there's a good chance it's at 5,500. So, yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to change this permanently going forward, but maybe if I've got a big event on, like a wedding, or like, you know, my mother-in-law's 60th on Saturday, where we sort of started at 4 o'clock. We went over to us at 4 o'clock and we had pre-drinks, opened up her presents and this, that and the other. I just go, do you know what, I'm having a weekend off. And again, if I look back over the year, the amount of times I'd have to do that over a year is a handful. So in the grand scheme of things, and I'm not luring myself then into that false sense of security, I'm just having a weekend off and then Monday morning comes, reset, straight back at it. Anyway, that's my reasonings behind it. Trust me, I don't know what to call it. Is it not OCD or... so it's driving me wild not seeing my diary completed, even with guesstimations in there. Right now, when I go on holiday, go to Spain or something, I don't care. I genuinely don't care. But yeah, it is driving me wild. But anyway, that's an explanation behind it. Right, let's get into anyway, like I say, Monday to Friday, absolutely nailed it. Low calories, to be honest with you. 10,822 calories over the week. That's just over 2,000... Well, it's just under 2,200 a day, which for someone like me, you might be sat there and going, that's loads of calories, Neil. For someone like me that burns 3,400 a day, I've averaged 1,200 calories less than I burn a day. That's a lot. Trust me, I've made up for it this weekend. So yeah, 1,822 calories Monday, 2,053 calories Tuesday, 2,268 calories Wednesday, 2,197 Thursday, and then I had a bit more on Friday, 2,482, mainly because I reviewed some of the new McDonald's Christmas menu, namely the Terry's chocolate orange pie, and it's not Terry's, it's mine. And the mini, I did a mini Terry chocolate orange McFlurry, but I also did the cheesy McCrispy, which I've not posted the review of yet. I've done them on TikTok and Reels. I will get those out. I'll try and get it out today, maybe. Yeah. So, but really, really good. So I literally banked 2,178 calories. You can see it there going into the weekend. How many calories did I eat over the weekend? It's funny, I talked about this on TikTok this morning. Even though I've not tracked the calories, as it were, in terms of, I didn't track I know how many calories I've had this weekend. And I think, again, this is why I was talking about, like, guesstimating, as it were. Guesstimating how I know I'm if I guesstimate, I'm not doing myself, I'm not being as honest with myself as I should be. Because although I haven't tracked this weekend, I've tracked calories now since 2016. I've looked at calories from the start of my journey, but when I first started using MyFitnessPal and then I changed to Nutracheck in 2022, 8.5 years, and it's just in here. So I did 3,200 calories worth of food. Again, it's a little bit of a guesstimation, but 3,200 calories worth of food on Saturday, right? I won't be a million miles away from that. And then I reckon I probably did, again, looking at calories in different drinks, I probably did just over 2,000 calories worth of alcohol. So, 5,000, probably had about 5,500 calories on Saturday. And then yesterday, again, I kind of know what I ate. We had McDonald's breakfast yesterday morning at Rachel's mum's. Then I got a KFC on the way home, and then I had a pizza last night, and then obviously other nibbles and stuff. Now my KFC is 1,000 calories. My McDonald's breakfast was 800 calories. So that's 1,800 calories. My pizza yesterday is 1,500 calories. So again, that's 3,300 calories. Did I have another couple of thousand calories worth of crisps and some chocolate and a few that? Yeah, absolutely 100%. So again, I reckon I was probably about the same. So I reckon I've had about 11,000 calories over the weekend. If I guesstimated, that would have shown in my app at about 9,000, 2,000 out. So although I've not tracked, I know in here what I've had. So 11,000 Monday to Friday, 11,000 Saturday, Sunday. I've had 22,000, which should just put me just a smidge into a calorie deficit. Nothing major. Maybe a smidge of fat loss last week, but I'm all good with that. That's kind of, where I'm at. I feel like that's, that is an honest appraisal. So I've certainly not gone over my maintenance calories, and that was my main thing. Right, let's go into some eating. Again, I've been a bit rubbish with pictures. A little bit rubbish with pictures this week, so bear with me for that. So breakfast Monday morning, I had banana and peanut, and I had a really low, one of the lowest calorie weeks I've had last week, and I wasn't hungry at all. Apart from Thursday, I think it was Thursday, I was fighting things a little bit. I've talked about this either in some content I've done this week or maybe on a live. Thursday, I was fighting things a little bit. Anyway, yes, on Monday, so I had a piece of my peanut butter protein flapjack for breakfast, 208 calories. I reviewed the My Protein Meat Feast pasta. Was that Meat Feast pasta on Monday? Yeah, it must have been. I reviewed the My Protein Meat Feast pasta, which was in actually, last week's. Really, really good. That really, really good. 581 calories for 66 grams of protein. Ridiculous macros, and it was lovely. I've reviewed that, on Worth the Calories. I think it might be episode 30, whatever the latest episode. There'll be a new one out tomorrow. Which will be the 26th, but whatever one I posted last week, Really, really good though. And then for tea, I had sausage, low-fat sausages from my local butchers, mashed potato, loads of veg, loads of veg. Again, I think I might put this, fighting the hunger demons a little bit. Oh no, it wasn't. It was Thursday because I had a gammon roast dinner. But that, just loads of volume. 670 calories to that plateful, 47 grams of protein, and 16 grams of fibre with all that veg. So filling. And then in bed at night time, Mars Protein. Oh yeah, I had a Mars Protein bar and a bag of Rocket Racers, and yeah, absolutely. Oh, I've also got my app. I tried the vanilla protein rice, Muller rice protein. Again, not the best. Full review in last week's Worth the Calories. Right, let's get on to Tuesday. Peanut butter banana protein flapjack. I had it eaten up, so I was just munching that for breakfast last week for 2 or 3 days. 208 calories again, obviously. And then I've made this. I posted this last week on YouTube. My Chinese chicken curry, which I have all the time, 2 to 3 times a week. I had it. I've actually posted how I make it, so you can go and have a little look yourself. It's absolutely delicious. I did a little review of the Greg's Festive Flatbread, which is out on TikTok and Reels. I only had half of it. That was my afternoon snack on Tuesday. So 198 calories for half. And then Tuesday night, I did a fakeaway Chinese, 746 calories for 49 grams of protein. Absolutely delicious. So Chinese for dinner, Chinese for tea. And then evening snacks, protein bar, bag of Rocket Racers. Wednesday, banana and peanut butter protein flapjack. Again, for breakfast, 208 calories. Lunch on Wednesday. Do you know what? I just fancied this on Wednesday. It was freezing cold. Soup and a butty. 2 barms, ham on them. Good 2 good slices of ham on each barm. And a full tin of soup. 574 calories, 33 grams of protein, 5 grams of fibre. Not the most protein, but the volume. A tin of soup, tomato soup's 200 calories, and it's 400 grams, right? So that's massive volume, and volume can fill you up alongside, volume can make up for where protein might drop off. Now don't get me wrong, if you get protein and volume and fibre in, that is a meal that's really gonna fill you up. Afternoon snack. I've got a Greggs sausage roll in here. I must have had a Greggs sausage roll. I don't know why. Maybe I just fancied one. I've actually got 2/3 of a Greggs sausage roll. Maybe I bought one with a festive flatbread. I have no idea. But it's in my app, so I must have had it. I do love a Greggs sausage roll. Why have I had 2/3? Because Rachel must have had a little bit. And then my mum came round for tea, and I did a beef ragu lasagna. I call it a beef ragu. Rachel doesn't like minced beef. So I do like braised, a bit like braising steak really, but I make it Italian, chopped tomatoes and Italian herbs and stuff like that in it, and then make lasagna with that. Absolutely sensational. My mum came around, so I did that. 790 calories with a load of salad on the side. And then snacks at night time, protein bar, bag of crisps. And I had a Cadbury's pot of joy. My mum likes a dessert after a tea. So I had a Cadbury's pot of joy. And it was a pot of joy. Thursday, this is when I was fighting the hunger demons a little bit. So for my breakfast, I actually had a bowl of Weetabix with 100 grams of blueberries. Again, getting volume in. 424 calories. Low on the protein, 14 grams of protein, low on the fibre. Decent on fibre, 9 grams of fibre in there. Low on protein because it's more carb-based breakfast, but good volume and great for energy. Dinner, I reviewed the My Protein Tandoori Mix Grill. I'm not going to tell you what it was like. Why? Because it's going to be on this week's Worth the Calories videos. So keep a lookout for that one. 594 calories, 54 grams of protein and 15 grams of fibre. Macros, unreal in it. But was it worth the calories? That is the question. And again, no afternoon snack. Thursday night, I was hungry. Just felt hungry all day. The fail-safe roast dinner. Roast gammon, Yorkshire pudding, a shed ton of veggies, loads of veggies, loads of spuds. That was 824 calories, that really big portion of food, but 66 grams of protein and 18 grams of fibre. and an absolute shed ton of food. It really ticked all the boxes. And then I had a grenade bar and a bag of Rocket Racers in bed at night time. Friday, we had to go to Costco to get a few bits for Rachel's mum. So I had my Weetabix again, actually. I really enjoyed it. I had Weetabix for ages. You know, we've not had something for ages and you have it. I love Weetabix. So I had exactly the same as the other day. I had 4 Weetabix, 100 grams of blueberries, milk and honey for 424 calories again. 14 grams of protein, 9 grams of fibre. Went to McDonald's. Had a McCrispy, had a few, shared a portion of fries. The cheesy McCrispy, shared a portion of fries with Rachel. And then shared chocolate orange pie and I got a mini McFlurry. 1,115 calories, not loads of volume. I did actually feel full. But you look at, when I talk about volume, like a portion of medium fries from McDonald's is 114 grams, right? That is like nothing for 340 calories. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying these taste as good as McDonald's, but the night before my roast dinner, right, I had 300 grams of potatoes, roasted new potatoes, which were absolutely delicious, especially with a bit of gravy on them. 100 calories less and triple the volume than the McDonald's fries. Anyway, that was my McDonald's. And then at night time, we just wanted a really basic tea. So we ended up having, we got the bagels from Costco, are unreal. They're like proper American bagels. And I had a bagel with 3 bacon medallions, a light cheese slice on there. And then a couple of these mac and cheese bites, again from Costco, which is sensational. That was 609 calories for that tea. Dead easy to make. Sometimes the simplest teas are the best. Again, not the most protein, not the most. 37 grams of protein, 4 grams of fibre. But it ticked the spot. It ticked the boxes, and, you know, it just worked really for the night. And then I had 2 oranges, 2 easy peeler sweet clems, and then a bag of salt and vinegar squares and a grenade bar. And my Friday was a bit more calories, 2,482 calories. Okay, Saturday, Sunday, I didn't track anything Saturday, Sunday. And I only got 2 pictures. One picture was I had another bagel for my lunch on Saturday. So basically Saturday, I didn't have any breakfast. I had a bagel for my lunch on Saturday, cheese and bacon bagel again. And then Saturday, on the way to Rachel's mum's, I had to nip and get a couple of bits in Aldi, and I got a chicken bacon mayonnaise, you know, like sandwich out the chiller cabinet at the front, and that was it. That is all I ate. Then we went out for a curry. I had half a mushroom rice. We had 2 poppadoms and chutneys as a starter. We didn't have starters because we didn't want to be in there for ages because we had kids with us. So yeah, 2 chutney, 2 poppadoms and chutney trays. And then me and Rachel, we shared a mushroom rice, a fries, a garlic naan, and a chicken tikka masala. And then I got a side portion of tandoori lamb chops, which were just 3 lamb chops. That was it. That was all I ate at the curry house. And then about midnight, I got a kebab delivered, which I had about 2 mouthfuls of and fell asleep. Oh, and I had we got like a free cheese garlic bread, which was amazing. It was one of the best cheese garlic breads I've had for a long time, just from like a standard, you know, kebab shop takeaway. But it was so good. And then quite a lot of booze on Saturday night. And then Sunday yesterday, again, I've got 1 picture of me tea, but I'll literally tell you what I ate yesterday. You can tell me. I think in my head I'm like about 5,500 calories. So I had a double sausage. No, I didn't. I had a breakfast roll from McDonald's with a hash brown, with a milk and a milkshake. All right. So that was my breakfast. I think I've got about 850, maybe 900 calories for the lot without exactly putting it in my app. We were then driving home from Rachel's mum's, and I went and got a festive bake and a sausage roll. I didn't eat the festive bake. I'm going to eat it and review it, but I did eat the sausage roll, so I had a sausage roll. Then we got home. Oh no! And then when we went to Greg's by Rachel's mum's, and I had my sausage roll about 2 hours after McDonald's breakfast, and then we went to KFC near ours, and I got a KFC and I got a mighty bucket for 1. and a gravy, and had that for my lunch. In the afternoon, I had a Walker's multi-pack bag of crisps and a Walker's Max bag of paprika crisps. And I had about, we opened up, which was dangerous, a biscuit tin, a Christmas biscuit tin. And I had 6 biscuits out of the Christmas biscuit tin. And then for tea, I had this pizza, which you can see now. So we had that pizza for tea. So that got smashed in. And then I had a bit of Aunt Bessie's. It weren't the best, but I just fancied it. Apple crumble. So whatever a pack is, I had a third of a pack of that with some custard on it. And then in bed last night, I had another bag of crisps. And then just a few little bits of, again, we opened up a tin of Christmas chockies. So I had about, like Rosie's size, which is about 40 to 50 calories. I had about 6 of them. Oh, and I also had half a red velvet cupcake from Costco, which was sensational. So that was my eating yesterday. I know I've only got, and I think in my head, I'm like, it's about, my McDonald's was about 900 calories. My lunch was about 1,100 calories. So that's 2,000 calories. My pizza was 3,500 calories. My crisps and biscuits in the afternoon, 650 calories, something like that. I didn't drink any other than my milkshake in the morning. I was just on sugar-free drinks all day. 650, so where are we at? 3.5, 4,100. My apple crumble and custard, about 600, 4,700. And then crisps and chocolate in bed last night. Yeah, I'm going at 5,500 calories. I don't think I'll be a million miles away with that. There you go. That is my eating for the week. Right, let's do some movement. Movement last week was really up and down. So we've kind of got, it's funny now, I always write down like the times of when I move on to different subjects because it's just easier for editing. And like now I don't need to record on my phone because I've got a new camera. I'm writing it on my phone. You didn't need to know that, but I thought I'd tell you anyway. Right, let's get some steps up and then we'll get wrapped up. So yeah, New York skyline for the steps. They were up and down all over the place. Loads of steps Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday, to be honest with you. Under 10,000 though, 3 days, Thursday, Friday and Sunday. I think Friday the weather was just shocking, right? We've gone to Costco and the weather was just shocking. So we only did one dog walk, didn't go to the gym. Thursday, I was literally like 10 steps or 20 steps off doing 10,000. So that wasn't terrible at all, but it's still under 10,000. But again, we always work to averages. Saturday, I wasn't confident about doing many steps on Saturday, and I just ended up doing loads because I was running around getting stuff set up for Julie's. I was packing the car up. I did my spin class in the morning. I went to about 3 different supermarkets. I went to pick loads of bits up. I was packing the car up. So yeah, steps on Saturday through the roof. Steps yesterday, non-existent really. Did 6. I think I did nearly 7,000, which is way more than I thought. Did a couple of dog walks. Did a couple of dog walks and just mooching about, I suppose, and got nearly 7,000. But anyway, over the week, averaged 10,814, which I'm considering I have officially, although Thursday was very close, had 3 days below that 10,000 average. So yeah, New York skyline, not an even run at all for the steps. But good movement. And then exercise. John, I'm struggling with my motivation at the moment for training. And I always want to be open and honest with you guys. I don't want you guys to. I never want people to think that. People ask me about motivation all the time. Spit your words out there. Get it out there. Tell them. People ask me about motivation all the time. And I always say this, you can't be motivated all the time. And I'm just struggling at the moment. I don't know if it's just because it's coming up to Christmas. I'm going into holiday mode a bit earlier. I've got a new training plan that I'm setting up for myself in January. And I'm looking forward to starting it. But I don't want to start it this time of year. So I'm just kind of running through the motions. I'm going to the gym. I'm doing my bit. We went 4 days last week. I ended up on. I went 5 days actually. To be fair, and you might be like, that's loads, Neil. But it's just for me personally how it feels. So in terms of weights, I did weights Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. But again, if you look at my calorie burn, Thursday was great. I really put the effort in, but for the amount I did. But yeah, just a bit. I don't know. I don't know. I need to give myself a bit of a talking to. I just don't feel I did myself justice Monday, Tuesday. Excuse me. And then obviously, why has it done that? Hang on. It's my computer's messing with me. I don't need it today, computer. Right, I've done that. I've seen my strength training. Right, I want me cross trainer. Cross trainer, I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wednesday, I just did the cross trainer, half an hour. That was it. I think we're just busy. I need to get my hair cut on Wednesday, and sometimes life does take over. Like I say, I've done a bit, but yeah, Wednesday I just did cross trainer, 307 calories, did half an hour on the cross trainer, but at quite a slow pace, just steady state cardio. My mate was next to me. We were just nattering. And then Saturday morning, what did we do Saturday morning? Oh, spin class. Yeah, spin class. Now, my spin was good on Saturday, actually. I really felt like it was a little bit short, a 35-minute. That was the workout time. Average heart rate, 157. Last week, average heart rate was 158. So, really good. 614 calories burned. And yeah, just absolutely, just a really good class. So I did exercise last week. I went 5 times. And like I say, some of you are like, what are you on about, Neil? I didn't do any exercise. Like, I only went to the gym. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. I'm comparing myself to my own standards, right? And I just feel like I'm going to the gym. I'm doing my bit. But I don't feel like I'm smashing it at the moment. I just feel like I'm going to the gym to go to the gym. And like I say, I think I sometimes feel like that this time of year anyway. Like I say, I'm getting a little bit of holiday mode, kind of thinking about Christmas a little bit. I always give myself a bit of a new training routine in the new year anyway. So I like I say, I'm kind of focusing on, I'm looking forward to that because it mixes it up a little bit. But, you know. Anyway, there we go. That's it. That's it for this week. He's a bit of a mumble jumbled up one this week because he's, like I say, did track Saturday, Sunday, a bit all over the place. But, you know, stayed accountable, and we'll see what the scales are going to do. I'm hoping they're going to be kind to me. I feel like I've been doing all right at the moment so far. Obviously, I've been on a bit of a roller coaster since April on the old scale front. But since coming back from holiday, I've had 2 decent losses in a row. And I wanted to finish the year with 4 losses in a row. That's kind of from holiday. So I want a loss this week. I want a loss on my final check-in. Am I going to get him? I have no idea. Sat here now, I'm so bloated and full of water and food. I've not had breakfast this morning. At the moment, I don't know if I am going to get a loss. Calorie-wise, I'm fine. But remember, there's other things that affect the scales than just calories. So, yeah, I've got to work on sorting out my water retention this week. So get nice and hydrated. Reduce the food weight in my body. I'll sort it. It's what I do. But, yeah, I'd like to finish. You know, my goal for 2024 was to lose 2 stone. I'm not going to hit that, but I'm not disappointed in it at all. I'm 20 pounds down from the start of the year, so I'm all good with that. And like I say, my sort of new target is trying to get down to that. The lowest I've been, or the most I've lost, is 22.2 pounds from the 1st of January. So if I can get anywhere around that, that is what I'm going for, and that'll be a success. Right, what's happening this week? Not a lot, really. It's just head down, reset. I've had 3 things on the last 3 weekends. We were at a friend's for the evening, few drinks. We're out at an event last Saturday, few drinks. We were out at Julie's Saturday just gone for her 60th, and a few drinks. I'm having a couple of weekends now off the booze for the run up to Christmas. So a nice chilled weekend, sort of week ahead, really. Yeah, no plans, no events. I've got a week meet up with some of my clients over in Manchester on Saturday, which I'm really looking forward to. But that won't involve calories or anything like that. And then, yeah, just a nice chilled weekend. I want to nail my calories this week, next week, and the week after. That is my check-in this week. Then I've got 2 weeks to go, and then I'm done. 13th of December, I'm done for the year. Not going near a set of scales again until 2025. So I just want to finish the year on a high, really. So that's my focus now. So, yeah, boring, ground dog, head down, get at it. Right? There we go. That's it for the weekly weight loss vlog this week on the new camera. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Remember, read the comments, read the description. I'll put all the details of the Black Friday offer in there for this one. That's running till Sunday this week. And yeah, let me know what you're thinking. Like, share, tell everyone about the Real Lost Boss, especially the YouTube channel. That'd be amazing. And as always, until next time, whatever capacity you are watching me, make sure as always you are bossing your weight loss.